So you want to know how you can increase your SMV, your sexual marketplace value, right? I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do in your position that will help you the most. Which one should you tackle? Is it looks, money, status, game? I'll also get into a secret multiplier that nobody is talking about that will literally help you win. You will beat the guys that are your age if you understand this concept. First, let me tell you a story. It's the spring of 2022 and I've just started working out. I went to this other gym, but now I've moved to this nice cushy gym that's close to my house, and on my second day going to the gym, this cute, she's not even cute, she was beautiful, redhead girl with blue eyes and just such a nice physique. Oh my god. She tells me that she likes my sweater. And I get all excited, dude. I'm like, word, that's what's up. And a few days later, I come back to the gym with my friend, and I tell my friend about this experience, and he's like, I feel like girls only compliment guys that they like or that they find attractive. And it clicked like that for me. I was like, oh shit, maybe this girl thinks I'm cute. And so as I come back to the gym more and more, I see her at the cafe. So I stop by the cafe and, I give her a compliment. I tell her she looks like the girl from the Queen's Gambit. And she's all proper excited. She likes this compliment. And she's seen the show, so she gets the reference. So it just works perfectly. And every now and then when I go to the gym, maybe I'll see her working out and I'll stop to talk to her. And after I talk to her, I leave the gym and I come back home and I write in my journal, damn, I should really ask this girl out. I didn't know how to talk to girls. And I remember eventually it got to the point where I walked to go get a smoothie one day and she said to me, you know what I decided? I think we should be friends. And so she gave me her phone number. Guess what happened with her? Nothing. Because I didn't know the most important thing for me to know at this point in time. I didn't have that much money. My looks were still improving. I didn't really have as much going for me as I do now. But if I had this one thing, if I had game, it would have changed everything. This is the most important one for you to learn first. A lot of people will tell you, you need to up your money or you need to get status. Let me tell you, those things are important. But you've probably heard what Andrew Tate says about money and women. It'll get your foot in the door. But if you have nothing that's interesting about you, the money doesn't even matter. What is game then? Game is your strategy. Game is your understanding of female psychology. Game is how you get from meeting the girl to getting the girl. The first thing that you need to adopt, the first mindset you need to have is this one. Need them less. Dan Bilzerian, you've heard of him, right? He was saying that with these women, the best way to approach them is to speak to them almost as if they have chlamydia, like they have some kind of STD, because you know that they can distract you from your purpose. So when you're talking to them, you're not attached to the outcome. You're not needy. You need them less than they need you. That's how you become a valuable person. Because your job as a man, bro, is to grow, to develop, to be the kind of person that attracts them into your life. I would read the book How to Be a 3% Man by Corey Wayne. In the book, he talks about everything you need to know regarding relationships. And this one is just going to change your life, bro. It's going to open your mind up. Because the first step in learning is not to get new information. The first step oftentimes is to unlearn all of the BS that you internalized because you have been conditioned. If you can work on your game, oh man, you will have opportunities and you will seize them. You'll make the most of what you have. And that's what's important right now. Now we'll get to the next thing. It's mental health. How is your mental health right now, bro? And before you click off, really think about this. This is the multiplier, because if you have looks, money, status, game, but you're depressed and suicidal, what does it even matter? So you really need to consider, how can I improve my mental health? Because then all of these things that you have will just get better and better. It can't get worse, can it? And so how do you improve your mental health? So the practical advice that you can do to improve your mental health, first is gratitude. Gratitude allows you to accept the situation you're in and to show appreciation for what you have. It's been said that gratitude makes what we have enough. There is always something that you can look at and you can say, even though my life right now is not good, this one thing I can be grateful for. I have food. I can watch this video. I can be grateful for my phone. Now, how do you practice gratitude? You can either do it mentally, say it out loud, or what I think works even better is writing it down. Write down 1 to 3 things every single day that you are grateful for. The next thing is meditation. Meditation has changed my life more than I can even begin to explain. And since this is an SMV video, recently I was reading a book about charm. And in this book they talked about how to develop charm, charisma. There's 3 different types of charm. There's physical charm, there's mental charm, and then there's spiritual charm. Spiritual charm is that calmness, that vibe, that energy. This is what you want. You want to have a good energy, because when people come up to you, they might not know that you have good energy, but this is something we feel. So this brings me on to the next point, which is start hitting the gym, bro. Oh my god, this one completely changed my life. The gym it made me feel worthy. And this is so important, because if you don't feel like you're worth it, you know how they have that saying, oh, she's out of my league. Cancel that in your mind. There's no such thing as a league when you know you're worth it, when you know you're him. And so starting to go to the gym, bro, specifically doing resistance style training, which is with weight and progressing over time. Doing that kind of training will change your life, because how do you think a man should look? How do you think a man should be? Why do we admire the men that have muscle? They're a good example of what a man should be like. They're a good example of discipline. They're a good example of hard work. Women admire these traits. Other men also admire these traits. You will be respected by men and women alike. Your looks will improve. Your interactions with women will improve, and you'll feel better inside. And that's the most important thing. The multiplier is your attitude. The multiplier is your belief. The multiplier is your mental health. Because if you think you can get the girl that nobody thinks that they can get, oh man, you're leagues ahead of everybody else. There's this one chick, oh my god, one of the most beautiful girls I have ever seen in my whole life, that goes to my gym. And for the longest time, I just didn't really know if I wanted to talk to her. If I'm being honest, she's kind of intimidating. You know those girls that you see that are just so beautiful that they're scary? She's one of those. And I told my friend, I was like, bro, I told Lewis, I'm gonna talk to her one day. I'm gonna get her name. And he said, you won't. I said, bet, watch me. One day I'm there at the gym and I see her walk out of the locker room right behind me as I'm refilling my water. And I could feel her energy. I knew it was her. So I was like, alright, bet. As I'm walking, I see her. Oh my gosh, she looks so good from the back. And from the front. But whatever. I go and I start doing my warm-up. I don't even know if I'm going to talk to her at this point, but I just have a feeling that I might. And then I see her sit down on the ground and she starts rolling out her leg. So I have my jump rope and I'm about to do my jump rope But before I do it, I'm like, no, this is the time. So I walk over to the side, I go get myself a foam roller, and then I walk towards her and I plop myself right down, right next to her. And I say, hey, what's up? Well, actually, I didn't say that. I just said, hey, how's it going? And she started talking to me. And that's the thing that you'll notice is when they like you or when they like your energy, they'll be open to talking to you. It won't be a struggle. It won't be like pulling teeth, you know? So we just start talking, we start having a conversation, and bro, inside, let me tell you, I'm like, my heart is literally going crazy. And you know, sometimes you're calm in that situation, sometimes you're not. But to be the person that goes out there and actually does it, that's what's gonna make you a different person. Nobody I've seen in my gym has talked to this girl. Nobody. Everybody always talks about her. Nobody actually goes and talks to her. So that's the thing that you need to work on. Work on your courage, bro, right? Courage is just doing it even though you're a little bit scared. Be able to go up to her and talk to her, because the mindset you need to adopt is that the approach is the win. It's not in what you say, it's not in how well it goes. The fact that you did it means that you'll get better, and you're only as good as your last approach. So keep doing them. Keep getting better. Improve on this skill. Be able to talk to anybody that you want to talk to. If you can work on your game, this is the most important one for you right now. And your looks, this one takes time. But game, you can get there, you can learn the information, you can get in the field and just try it. And you can improve so fast. Your looks, it might take you 2 to 5 years to build the physique you want. It might take you 5 to 10 years to get the money that you want. It might take you 5 to 10 years to get the status that you deserve. But game and looks, you can do this right now. You got this, bro. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I'm gonna be starting my community online very soon. It'll actually probably be up by the time this video is up, so look in the description and see if there's any open spots that you can join. This is gonna be a tribe, and we're all gonna be growing together. If you wanna learn more about game, about the gym, about relationships, about money, and creating the life that you want, this is the place to be. That's it for today, bro. Peace.